How's it going, everyone? This is Eddie with Joe's Gaming and Electronics. Today I'll be showing you guys how to replace the charger port on your Bose Quiet Comfort 35. Both first and second generation will be the same. To get started, we're going to go ahead and get onto the right side, seeing as that's where the charger port is. We'll go ahead and pop this ear pad off simply by just going underneath, popping out. Now here you're going to have two pieces of tape holding this mesh down, here and here. So you just flip this up, get under there, and just kind of pry it away, carefully working that, and that should come right off. Now we're going to need a Phillips. I'll be using this kit. We do sell this kit on our website. It comes with just about everything you're going to need, including the screwdriver handle, plenty of tips. So if you think you're going to be doing more repairs in the future, then I definitely recommend grabbing this kit. It comes with a pair of tweezers as well. So I mean, I use this every day. It's a great kit. So if this won't be the only repair you're doing, then I recommend picking this up. If it is the only repair you're doing, we do sell just a single Phillips screwdriver. 1.5 mil is what you'd need. So you can just pick that one up as well. So I'll go ahead and grab this Phillips here. Push that to the side. And we have 1, 2, 3 Phillips screws to take out. Now on the silver model headphones, the silver screws are not magnetic, so you're going to need a pair of tweezers to go ahead and pull those out. And careful not to drop these screws in the speaker, because then you could damage the speaker, so just be careful with that. So once you pull those guys out, go ahead, flip the headphones over. And I like to use this little plastic pry tool, and from the bottom here you kind of get in between that and pry up, kind of work it up and out, and then it should pop right out. Place that to the side, and here's your charger port. We're gonna go ahead and pop this up using your nail or carefully using a screwdriver, but it should pop up relatively easy. Sometimes that glue will be kind of tough, so you could like cut it with your screwdriver and just work it kind of like so. I'll show you guys here. When this is on, you just kind of cut it right here along the edge and then pop it up. Now we're gonna have two more Phillips screws using that same bit. Take these two out. And then again, we could use our tweezers to remove, or I need to remagnetize my tip. That's why I'm using some tweezers. So now you go ahead and just pry this out real easy and carefully. Just kind of pop it up, and using these tweezers, go ahead and pull this ribbon out of the charger port just by simply getting under, grabbing, and pulling out. Now put that to the side. Grabbing your new charger port, or new to you, go ahead and just reinstall. I like to grab the ribbon right behind the contact, so right behind where it's copper, and get a grip on that and just slide it into place. Could be a bit finicky, but once you get it, it'll go right in. There we go. And just kind of adjust your grip however is most comfortable for you, and then bam, it'll go all the way in. Once you see there shouldn't be any copper of that connection showing, so once you don't see any more, you know it's all the way in. And now we could just kind of direct the charger port into place. It'll kind of slide in, and then you can take a look, make sure that you're good there, and then make sure that these two holes align. Then grab the same two screws. I like to put them in place and then screw them down afterwards. Just like so. And there's no need to really torque them down. You just kind of go till they're tight, and just a pinch more after that. Now we could go ahead, plug this cable right back in, and sometimes, as you can see in my case, the glue is kind of overlapping. So what you do is just pop that off. I'll just peel that glue that's sticking over the edge off. And then come down to the port here and then peel some of that glue off that's sticking up. And then make sure we kind of blow that out of there. There we go. And now one more in the front here. Just knock that down so that when you go ahead and put it in, you'll see that it's not contacting anywhere, and you know you're getting a solid connection. Now we can add some new glue. For this I'll be using some T8000. So I'll grab my T8000. We do sell this in a smaller variant as well, or if at home you just have some sort of silicone or RTV kind of glue, that'll also work. And then I'll just reapply on the same kind of 3 points where it was from factory, and just give it a nice little dab. Nothing really too crazy is necessary here. Just fill that gap that you kind of took away. Bam, just like that. Now we could go ahead, make sure that this is on, these rubber pieces are both secure, and go ahead and toss this panel back on. It'll pop right into place, sit down nice and easy. We go ahead, flip this, and then I'll grab my tweezers and insert the 3 screws into their locations. And then once they're kind of seated, I'll just go ahead and screw them in. Just like that. Again, not an insane amount of pressure is needed. Now we'll go ahead and install that mesh again. For this, I'm going to be changing both of these. So I'll pop this other ear pad off. Same way this goes. Pop that off. And then for me, I'll be using new ones. For you, you might be reusing your old ones. So for the old ones, I recommend just peeling your old tape off, just like so. You'll do the same thing to both sides. Reapply some double-sided tape and put them back on, or sometimes the original tape will still be sticky enough to reuse. But in my case, I'll be using new ones, and if you need ear pads and these meshes, we do sell these on our website, both black and silver. Any parts and tools you've seen me use so far, we do sell, so links down below for that. Go ahead, pop the protection off that tape. You go ahead and align this like so, kind of matching the radius of the plastic, and then just push down and then kind of pat that glue tape down into place. And then same goes for this side. Just pop that. Sometimes you kind of got to work it in just to make sure that it'll stick. There we go. And same thing here, you kind of match that radius up, pat down, and then just kind of work it into place. And then applying the ear pads, you match it up loosely, make sure it's lining up just about, as you can see. Then you'll just push down, slide in, and then working around, you just kind of push down on each clip, and then make sure that the ear pad the ring of it is sitting underneath. And then you just work your way all the way around, and then onto the next one. Again, same process. You put it down, align it so it's lining up pretty good, and then push down, work around. Pretty satisfying, like snap so, and that's that. Just like that, you just replaced your charger port. Pretty easy and simple. Go ahead, plug them in, make sure they charge. Again, if you need any parts or tools that you've seen me use in the video, such as this kit here, which again includes that. Another tool that I really like is this plastic pry tool, just for it won't really scratch up anything, especially if you're working on kind of like softer metals or plastic. This is a really useful tool. Or these glues. If you buy this, it's just nice to have around the house, just for different hobbies and activities. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope I was able to help you in some way and inspire you to get out there and fix your headphones or your electronics. If you need any parts or tools, again, links below for all that. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. We do our best to reply to all our comments. And that's that. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks again for watching. This has been Eddie with Joe's Gaming Electronics. Wishing you a phenomenal afternoon, morning, day, weekend, whatever your case may be. Have a phenomenal one.